Welcome to the Oil Test channel. Today is the 17th of July 2022, and we're going to do a test on Honda Accord. The last time I did an oil test was on the 16th of March 2022, about 4 months ago. The oil in this car is Honda. It's basically a Honda oil. You'll see the make in my last video. It's basically an oil supplied by Honda. It's been in the car now. The last time, 4 months ago, it had been in the car for 2 years and 9 months. So if we add another 4 months, just under 3 years. So 2 years and, what am I saying? It's just over 3 years. So 3 years and 1 month it's been in the car. The mileage, the last time we checked, was 103,625. It had gone over 6,031 kilometers. Sorry, this car is in kilometers. So 103,625 kilometers was the mileage. The oil test result was a number 4. So car hasn't really been driven up much, maybe a few hundred kilometers. So what we'll do now is go into the car and have a look at what the current mileage is. I tend to only service this car. You can see our recommended next service was in 2019. So yeah, 9th of July 2019. It's the 17th of July 2023, and this was technically service before that was the 9th of April 2019. So yeah, the oil has been in there. Wow, it's been in there April, May, June, July. So about 3 years, 3 months. So let's put on the ignition. I just used the car last week, a week and a half ago, and drove probably about a few hundred miles. So what we have here now, mileage now is 104,415 kilometers. So we're talking about just if we did the maths, 400, it's about just over 800, close to 900 kilometers since the last oil test. We will have a look inside and check what the mileage is, and we have and the mileage here is 104,415. I think you should be able to see that right here. Yep. So now let's go do the oil test. Oh la la. So what I'll do now is put the camera down in a position where we should be able to just take our oil sample. Hopefully stay as stable as possible. There we go. I think that should be, it's a bit windy, but I hope that should be stable enough. And now we will start taking out our oil from the engine. Like I said, the last time we took out a sample was in March of this year, 2022. I think that's the 16th of March 2022. Get oil out of there. Do our test. I've had this car since 2010. That's about 12 years now. Still runs like a dream. I think we're getting close to having enough in there. Take a few more drops. And I think we should have enough. Just one more. I've never topped up any of my engines ever. I don't need to. So it's one of the joys of using fully synthetic oil in a good engine. No leaks, no burning, it just runs. So now let's get our device ready. Put it on. Make sure our green and red are flashing. What I'll do now is take the camera and we'll put down the device on a flat surface, get our oil sample, and then we apply. Have a one on red flashing. Put on our sample. Make sure it fills fully covers the gold sensor. And we're done with that. So now we're ready to do our test. We have our green and red flashing. Press our test button. And we have a number 4. So the oil is still a number 4, still in good shape. After 3 years in the engine and roughly 7,000 kilometers. So yeah, still have good oil in there. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you and goodbye.